A big thanks to Vertigo Releasing for giving me an early screener to a movie called And Mrs., which is going to be at the Edinburgh International Film Festival premiering as I am dropping this review, but it also comes out digitally on September 2nd. But unfortunately, I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this review. My name is Mike. If you're brand new here or if you're coming back, welcome once again. So when I saw the advertisement for And Mrs., which was sent me by Vertigo Releasing, again big thank you to them, I saw that this starred Aisling Bea, who I do like as an actress. I did first see her in a movie called Greatest Days, which I think that she was probably the best part of that movie, and also the supporting cast of like Billie, Lourd and Colin, who I've also seen in other previous works. So this is a star-studded cast, and at the helm of this is a very emotional message that I also think is actually incredibly important. If you're not sure what this movie is about, basically a reluctant bride-to-be, Aisling Bea, who plays a character called Gemma, her fiancé drops dead, and this kind of happens in the first 5-10 minutes, so it's not really spoiler. Of course, it's in the plot synopsis like everywhere. Anyway, she still wants to carry on the marriage. She still wants to get married despite any thoughts that her family and friends have. I'll leave it there to kind of avoid other kind of side plots and everything that kind of entangles into that intricate and central plot. What I can say, as I mentioned in my intro, is I wasn't a fan of this movie, but before I go into that, let me at least give you some positives and what I took away from this experience and what I actually quite enjoyed. Cinematography of the UK and the part of the UK this was shot in looks great. There's some really nice wide angle shots where we see our characters walking in from the frame all the way out of it along like a huge corridor, which is very bright, vibrant, and just wonderful to look at. And there's many shots where that is captured really, really well. It's a pleasant movie to look at, and even in some of the darker scenes, it showcases those in a way that I liked. And when it comes to the acting overall, with a really talented cast, which I've seen all these actors and actresses in projects before where they're delivering the serious dialogue, I felt like that was when the scenes were developed the best and really had meaning and emotion behind them on this really heavy subject matter. But leaning into that strong acting, where the acting is faulted is ultimately in the writing for And Mrs. Now this is done by Melissa Bubnick. Never heard of her, but when I researched online on IMDb, she's mainly done a lot of TV work along with the director of Daniel Reisinger. Now, never seen any of theirs, and it's not a bad thing in terms of translating from TV to movie, but the problem is with the writing, as I mentioned, that really serious subject matter, a lot of our cast are given comedy. And when they're given comedy to do, it's just not funny. They really undercut it with some stupid lines, some stupid jokes, with some awful dialogue, which feels at times they're trying to go for a laugh a minute in a movie that is really serious. And I appreciate that in grief, sometimes you have to have that lightheartedness and, you know, family and friends around you trying to cheer you up or trying to take your mind off things. I appreciate those aspects, and sometimes with the comedy here, I felt like that is where they should have leaned more towards, and having some smart humor throughout this runtime. But instead, we get a nearly 2-hour movie, which the runtime definitely feels that long, littered and just pretty much littered to the point of most of the movie of just comedy that's unwanted. So if I'm going to give a final score to And Mrs., the maximum I can give this movie is a 1.5 out of 5 stars. Have you seen this movie? Are you going to check it out? Are you interested in it? Let me know down below in the comment section so we can continue the discussion down there. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more, well, hey, you can join Patreon. The link's down below in the description box for only £2 per month. Big thanks to all my awesome patrons who help to really support the channel. Really, really does mean a lot. And in the meantime, if you haven't seen these videos of mine, click over here and check those out. Till next time, I'll see you guys. I'll be seeing you later.